Hello, so today I'm going to be doing a review of the Sonia G Sculpt One face brush. I've been using this brush for over a month. So before I even tell you my opinion of this brush, I'm going to just read to you a little bit of what this brush claims to do from the Beautylish website. And so this brush is basically a contouring brush. It says that on the website, it says that the Sculpt One is a dense fan brush that allows for foolproof sculpting and contouring with pressure. The velvety bristles splay out across the skin to blend and soften bronzers, highlighters, and finishing powders. So it's basically a contouring brush. This is what I use fan brushes for. I have several fan brushes, including this fan brush that I often use, and this one is pretty old. That's why I was in need for, I just wanted a new one because this one is probably maybe 5 years old. This brush has elevated my game, my contouring game. It has elevated it to a superior level. I mean, like, I wish like you could just see how good my contour looks today. It looks fabulous. It blends in perfectly with my blush, my highlighter. It is just like, seriously, yes. Can you see it? Can you see it? But with that being said, it was not love at first swipe. What ended up happening with this brush, I first got it, it was very tight. It was very tight. And because of the tightness of the bristles, it picked up and kept so much product in the bristles. And then when I would sculpt or attempt to sculpt out my cheeks and my jawline, it would just add too much product. It was just a hassle to work with in the beginning. But then I did a little research and ended up finding out that I needed to wash the brush. So I washed the brush and voila. Like, what? This brush transformed from being very difficult to work with being superior. These brush bristles are so soft, and it's unlike dyed bristles, which tend to be a little rougher. Because they're undyed, they are naturally soft. But this brush is so soft, and not only is it soft, but you're able to actually get such a beautiful blended out natural looking contour. It's a natural looking contour. It's not like, oh, she definitely like sculpted and cut that cheek, and you know how some contour, I've contoured like that in the past too, where it's just like you can see a line like very structured contour. But this one leaves you a blended contour, blended out nice natural contour. And I think mainly that is accomplished because these bristles are tapered on both sides, and so the highest point really is responsible for holding the product, and then the more tapered part, when you press it into your cheek, it blends everything out soft. I mean, you can go from very natural contour to a more intense contour. I find that I was not able to get a very sharp contour, and that I would need maybe to go in with maybe some foundation and another brush to sharpen it up if I wanted that sharp contour. But Sonia G just released called Sculpt 3 and 4, and those are smaller. And I got the Sculpt. Let me go get it real quick. Okay, I just received the Sculpt, what is this, the 4, and you can see the difference in size. But I already know that with this brush, even though I feel it, the firmness, it's firm, but it's dense. It's not as dense as this big giant one. But I know that this brush is going to be more for that cut sculpt. I know this is going to be good for that. And plus this one has an angle, but anyway, that's to come. I have not even used this brush yet. But anyway, back to this brush. This brush is worth every dime. If you could afford this brush, I would advise you to go get it, especially if you want to elevate your contouring game. Especially if you are into a natural contour, you don't want to be looking, you don't want to look like you're wearing makeup. This brush is perfect for that. Now, what products you can use with this? You can use every kind of powder with this brush. Now, the one that I enjoy using it most with is my Makeup Forever Pro Bronze Fusion. This one, because of the fact that you can just, I don't have to be very careful with this one. I can just go in and it picks up enough product, and I can just lay down the product and very with ease, and I don't have to be so careful with it. But with other products like which one, I had another one here, where's it at? Okay, like with a more powdery, this is not even powdery, this is more hard too. You have to still press into this a little bit more. This one, ooh, almost fell. It did fall. This one, it works well too with. But there's another one. Where is it at? I just had it. Anyway, my the Balm bronzer, and what is it called? But Bahama Mama. That one is a more powdery. I have another powdery one. Oh, here it is right here. Bahama Mama. It's more powdery, and so this brush is going to pick up a lot. So you want to be very careful when going into here that you just get the round amount of products, and you angle your brush so that it gets on the highest part of the bristles, the tallest, the longest part of the bristle, and you can go in and bronze, and it's going to work perfectly. But anyway, that is my review of this brush, and I hope it was helpful. By the way, this brush retails for $75 on Beautylish. So I do advise that even before your first use of this brush, wash your brush. Wash it. And I know that when I wash it again, it's going to open up even more. It's going to be at full capacity. It's going to just, I know that once I wash it more, it's going to just be better. I just know it. I just have this feeling like just that one wash did so much. Imagine that second wash, how it's going to even open up more. But anyway, I hope this review was helpful, and stay tuned and look out for my next reviews coming of the other brushes that I just received from Sonia G. But thanks for watching.